Good evening and welcome to Hornbill TV. This is your anchor Kekrizanyo Solo. You're now watching Northeast Express. An advanced security team tasked with ensuring the safety of Chief Minister N. Biren Singh's upcoming visit to Jiribam on Tuesday was ambushed by suspected armed militants near the T. Laijang close to Cortland on NH37 that connects Imphal with Silchar in Assam, near Jiribam Road at around 10:30 a.m. on Monday. Reports confirmed of one security personnel sustaining injuries during the ambush. In a response, a joint operation comprising police commandos and Assam Rifles is currently underway to locate the perpetrators and secure the area. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, scheduled to visit Jiribam tomorrow, had dispatched an advance team earlier today to assess the safety and security situation in the region. However, their journey was interrupted by the ambush near Cortland along National Highway 37. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Biren Singh strongly condemned the barbaric act against the innocent.
From my side, I strongly condemn such kind of barbaric action upon the innocent. Is to condemn, and from my side, I strongly condemn such kind of barbaric action upon the innocent.
Following the attack on his convoy by militants, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, after visiting the injured at Shija Hospital, said it was an attack on the dignity of the Chief Minister. Therefore, the state will have to do something. After calling all the concerns, some appropriate decisions will be taken, he said. Meanwhile, Chairman of Shija Hospital, Dr. Palin, said the condition of the injured person was stable, even though he has complaints about breathing. The blood pressure and pulse rate are said to be normal as of now.
Direct attack on the Sir, it is a direct attack on the dignity of the CM, sir.
It is
Sure. How do you take this type of attack? Is he doing reality is a personal attack to the Chief Minister of Manipur and such type of actions that has been done? So how are you going to return?
It's highly condemnable, and it is an attack directly on the Chief Minister, means directly on the people of the state. So, state government has to do something. So, I will take the call of my all colleagues and I will take a decision.
On the other hand, you see the presence of the security advisor out here, you see, has been running on the state fund also. 240,000 per month and along with other things. What is the requirement of such who has been silent and can't do anything?
On that matter, that is the internal of the government. I don't want to comment on it.
Patients at the moment.
He has a injury on the back, from the back, and
Okay.
foreign body is lodged inside in the chest, and but he is now stable. When he came, he was breathing was difficulty, but after we put a chest drain, they put a tube in the chest on his right side. After that, he's much stable and he's now breathing normally, and his blood pressure and pulse rate, everything is normal. But he will require a surgery to remove that foreign body.
Sir, is there chances of any complications, sir?
No, it is an injury in the chest, and always any injury in the chest is serious. But he is at present stable. So after doing the surgery, hopefully he will be all right.
Thank you, sir. All the best.
Narendra Modi on Monday took charge as the Prime Minister of India for the historic third time. He received a warm welcome at the PMO Prime Minister's Office, South Block, New Delhi. PMO staffers greeted him with a round of applause as the Prime Minister entered the premises. PM Modi signed his first file in his third term as the Prime Minister, authorizing the release of 17th installment of the PM Kisan Nidhi funds amounting to nearly rupees 2,100 crores which will benefit around 9.3 crore farmers. After signing on to the release of funds, Modi said, "Ours is a government fully committed to Kisan Kalyan, which is the farmers' welfare. It is therefore fitting that the first file signed on taking charge is related to it. We want to keep working even more for the farmers and the agricultural sector in the times to come." The decision signifies the government's commitment to farmers' welfare following the ruling National Democratic Alliance poll with win abate with some setback, especially parts of rural India. Along with Modi, senior BJP leaders including Rajnath Singh, Amit Shah, Nitin Gadkari, Nirmala Sitharaman and S. J. Shankar, all ministers in the Modi 2.0 cabinet, took oath as cabinet ministers at the Rashtrapati Bhavan. President Draupadi Murmu administered the oath of secrecy and office to the Modi and 30 cabinet ministers, 5 ministers of state with independent charge and 36 ministers of the state. Portfolios of the new ministers were yet to be announced till late night. There were bugles, ceremonial guards, flowers and all the trappings of the grand spectacle at the oath-taking ceremony at the forecourt of the Rashtrapati Bhavan that lasted 155 minutes. Nearly 9,000 people from all walks of life were estimated to be present for the grand event. Three elected MPs from North states were sworn in yesterday into the Modi cabinet. BJP leaders Sarbananda Sonowal and Kiran Rijiju brought in the outgoing cabinet, and new face Rahya Sabha MP Pabitra Margarita were included in the third term of Narendra Modi cabinet. Sonowal and Margarita are from Assam, while Rijiju is from Arunachal Pradesh. It may be mentioned that in the northeastern states, the BJP-led NDA could bag 16 seats of 25, where BJP got 13th. According to observers, Margarita was picked to prevent Congress from regaining its ground in Upper Assam. With tense situation prevailing in Jiribam district of Manipur since Thursday, police team and its district administration of neighbouring Kochar in Assam is on high alert. Additional security forces have been deployed, including a platoon of Assam police commandos, are manning the village of Lakhipur, sub-division of Kochar district that borders Jiribam district of Manipur. On Friday, 250 residents of Jiribam took shelter in Lakhipur, and on Sunday, additional 350 residents joined in, fleeing from the unrest in Jiribam. These residents of more than 600 now are staying in Lakhipur as no relief camps have been opened till now. Speaking to the media, SP Kochar Numal Mahata, who is monitoring the prevailing situation, said Kochar district is peaceful and forces have been deployed in all sensitive areas as Lakhipur and Kukis, Maris and Meiteis living peacefully. SP Kochar added that no mischief mongers to create panic will be tolerated. MLA of Lakhipur Kaushik Rai also visited these sensitive areas of his constituency on Sunday and later speaking to the waiting media said, this time round, close to 600 residents of Jiribam have taken shelter and necessary relief will be provided. He also stated a peace meeting has been convened on Monday.
देखिए, 4 दिन हुआ जब मणिपुर में पहले इंसिडेंट हुआ था, उससे लेके अभी लगातार हम लोग हमारे जो एरिया है, बॉर्डरिंग एरिया है, हर जगह पे हम लोग पुलिस डिप्लॉयमेंट रखा है। हमारा स्पेशल कमांडो फोर्सेस हैं, कमांडो फोर्स डिप्लॉयमेंट किया हुआ है। हर जगह पे ये लोग LRP कर रहे हैं और वो लोग वहाँ पे पेट्रोलिंग कर रहे हैं हर जगह पे। और हमारा जितना लोग हैं यहाँ पे, दो लोग, दे आर ऑल पीस लिविंग पीपल, पीस लविंग पीपल, दे आर लिविंग वेरी पीसफुली और पब्लिक भी हमको कोऑपरेट कर रहे हैं। हालांकि आप देखिए कि कुछ लोगों ने जहाँ पे वहाँ के जहाँ पे गड़बड़ हुआ था वहाँ से काफ़ी लोग इधर आ गए हैं, नियर अबाउट 600 पीपल, और दे हैव टेकन शेल्टर इन सम ऑफ देयर रिलेटिव्स प्लेसेस। और हम लोग लगातार इसके निगरानी में लगे हुए हैं। हम खुद इसको विजिट कर रहे हैं, हर जगह पे हम लोग देख रहे हैं। और लोगों का हम आपके माध्यम के ज़रिए हम यही बताएंगे कि आप लोग जो र्यूमर्स मंगर है उसको आप अहमियत न दें, और जो भी कुछ अलग अलग मतलब नेगेटिव जो बातें लोग सोशल मीडिया में जो स्प्रेड हो रहा है इसको ऊपर आप ध्यान ना दें। यहाँ एवरीथिंग इज़ वेरी पीसफुल। यहाँ पे हमारा असम साइड में जो लखीपुर सब डिवीज़न है, इसका जिरीघाट थाना हो, लखीपुर थाना हो या जयपुर थाना हो, हर जगह पे हमारा डिप्लॉयमेंट है और लोग यहाँ पे एवरीथिंग इज़ पीसफुल नाउ। कोई यहाँ पे कोई इंसिडेंट नहीं है और हमारा यही लक्ष्य है कि जो इंसिडेंट सीमा के उस पार में जैसा मणिपुर साइड में जो हुआ है वो हमारे यहाँ ना हो, यहाँ पर यहाँ लोग पीसफुली रहे, इसके लिए हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं। इसलिए माननीय विधायक जी ने कल एक पीस कमेटी का मीटिंग भी आह्वान किया हुआ है लखीपुर में। तो इस तरह से देखा जाए तो हर जगह पे हमारे लोग तैनात हैं। 24 आवर्स हमारे लोग ड्यूटी पे हैं और यहाँ पे ताकि कोई एलिमेंट्स आके यहाँ पे लोगों का जो पीस है इसको डिस्टर्ब ना सके, उसके लिए हम लगातार कोशिश कर रहे हैं और उसके लिए हम पूरे तैनात हैं। और जो भी इसके लिए कुछ भी ऐसा करने के लिए कोशिश करेगा उसके ऊपर सख्त कार्रवाई होगा, आईनी कार्रवाई होगा। उसके ऊपर हम स्ट्रॉन्ग लॉफुल एक्शन लेने के लिए हम तैयार हैं।
नहीं, पिछले 6 जून को मणिपुर में जो हिंसात्मक घटना हुआ है उसके मद्देनज़र असम में भी काफ़ी लोग, मेरे लखीपुर समष्टि जो मणिपुर के साथ लगा हुआ है, यहाँ पे काफ़ी लोग आश्रय लिए हैं। पिछले 3 दिनों में 600 से ज़्यादा लोग मणिपुरी, कुकी और मार कम्युनिटी के लोग यहाँ पे आए हैं, जिनको यहाँ पे आश्रय दिया गया है। और हमारा लक्ष्य है कि मणिपुर का जो घटना है उसका कोई असर असम में या हमारे लखीपुर में बराक घाटी में नहीं पड़ना चाहिए, ये हमारा लक्ष्य है। और इसके लिए पुलिस के तरफ से, जिला प्रशासन के तरफ से जो भी कठोर से कठोर कदम वो लोग ले रहे हैं, पूरा यहाँ पे जो भी सिक्योरिटी देने का बात है, पूरा सिक्योरिटी का व्यवस्था किया गया है। और हमारा लक्ष्य है कि यहाँ पे कोई घटना, मणिपुर का रिएक्शन यहाँ नहीं होना चाहिए, क्योंकि ये लखीपुर जो समष्टि है यहाँ पे हर जाति, हर धर्म, हर भाषा के लोग हैं। काफ़ी ट्राइबल लोग से अलग अलग टाइप्स के ट्राइबल्स लोग यहाँ पे हैं। और इसलिए हम लोगों ने कल एक पीस कमेटी का भी मीटिंग हम लोगों ने आह्वान किया है, ताकि सबको बुला के हम लोग जैसे अपने में जो भाईचारा है वो भाईचारा कायम रहे। और जो भी बाहर से लोग आए उनको हम लोग ठीक है शरण देंगे यहाँ पे, जब तक मणिपुर का हालत सुधार ना हो। लेकिन हमारे यहाँ कोई भी इंसिडेंट नहीं होना चाहिए।
A team in Imphal West Police successfully rescued an abducted man from a location within the Imphal West district on Sunday. The police team also apprehended 2 active members of a proscribed outfit during the rescue operation. According to police report, the rescued man was identified as 45-year-old Asham Ojit Kumar Singh, a resident of Santipur, Imphal West, while the arrested 2 were identified as Shamulaita Dhananraj Sharma and Naurem Lachanba Singh. Police team recovered 1 pistol, 9 live ammunition, 1 demand letter of a proscribed outfit, 3 mobile phones, a 1 4-wheeler vehicle from their possession. The arrested persons and the seized items have been handed over to the concerned police station, where a case has been registered for further necessary action. The rescued individual has also been reunited with his family, the report added. Hundreds of local people demonstrated in Assam's Sonapur on Monday to stop the construction of a cement factory. Residents expressed concern that this cement factory will destroy the natural environment and harm people living in the area. According to local people, Taj Cement Authority was preparing to build a cement factory with a production capacity of 10 lakh per year. Keeping the public in dark, the protest was held by the local people where a public hearing program. The District Development Commissioner Parijat Bhuyan and Taj Cement Authority officials were also present later. However, the protest took a violent turn when locals began to attack with chairs and sharp weapons during the process. Situation was brought under control by the police.
Step aga jingi don lang hi jong bro ki NGO nak liang jong ka dong ka than ka jingi nang ne kam tam na po dong than jingi na po umdel area jingi nang ne aga jingi don lang jong ki NGOs ki baper ki association ki baper but ki ru shumat ki ru pajba bat ki association ba per ngim ta kasngi kumba philai la edon hangne po surok angne khli yo molong na kamta ban up nam ta kini kali namar kumbang la penbana ki news ki peladap nam ta kini kajing strike root strike kajing pakhang no surok na kamta kini kali ki balai ki bawan khamtam ya gitu ki kali kamai ki commercial vehicles te ngikwa hi bikin ya snok tilang ngikwa hi bikin ya ai gakti kamon gakti kadiang ka jungki bikin ya rap bikin ya kendrong lem ya kata kecing kia kecing shon ke bangimat naune usurok khamtam ru kalong shibenta kumban kersan ya ikong bendas im bla shong sha thangan hang po sekretariat hang na kamta ban ai kecing kersan na kamta kecing i kene kecing khang surok jungi hi kumbang la penbana ha news ki bla adep kane arp sau kanta ngila sedang nadu mene men step ndru beje bat kan kut la shai kata kadi ka singi ar hadu ndru beje la shai men step kene kecing pakhang surok ka jungi hi khamtam ngithau bet hi nang mata kini ki kali kamai ki commercial vehicles ba kimbit ban kamai mata kasngi kumbang la ong ba kin haban ai kata ka jing kersan ane kata ka jing sport ka jungi nang mata ka jungi ba pen ya kata ka jingi telilang ka jungi kan khamtam kini ki badai ki commercial vehicles ki badai na ki dong ki thang ki jingi bat khamtam e hoi kamdon ka jingta nang mata ki nonglei ki nongwan khamtam ki khna school ki nong hikai ki nong pang kamdon ka jingta e ki la ban lei ki la ban wan namar ngimdon ka hok ban khang yau pajba khamtam yau nong pang nong stom ki ble sim dawai ki khna school ki nong hikai e rei nang mata kini ki nong trei kam sarkar ki office sarkar e ki hap ban ai kata ka ketiga deang ka ketiga mon ka juki ba kin hap ban ya support lang nang mata kane ka program ka jingim dak si bat khamtam nang mata kane ka road strike ka jingim dak si.
Extending full support to Bindas CM's indefinite hunger strike demanding the black topping of the road from Meghalaya's Nongpo via Umdem to Sonapur, a distance of 58 km. The leaders and members of HITO Umdem Circle on Monday obstructed traffic on the road as a mark of protest against the state's government adamant attitude. The HITO Umdem Circle initiated his blockade in solidarity with Bindas CM, who is on hunger strike at the secretariat in Shillong. The organization insisted the state government to take immediate action to meet the demand for a new blacktop route, as the current road condition is deplorable, causing significant hardship for travellers. Marius Malai, president of HITO Umdem Circle, stated that the road blockade, which started today at 6 a.m., will continue for 24 hours and will persist until the state government provides assurance that the demand will be met. Malai clarified that the blockade is selective, allowing public vehicles, school children, government employees and emergency services to pass through, while commercial vehicles are also prohibited.
Step jingi don lang hi jongbro ki NGO nagliang jongka dong ka than ga jingi nang ne kamtam na po dong than jingi na po umdel area jingi nang ne jingi don lang jongki NGOs ki beper ki association ki beper bat ki rusmat ki ru pajba bat ki association beper im singi kumba philai la edon hang ne po surok ang ne khli yo molong na kamta ban up nam ta kini kali namar kumbang la penbana ki
In an incident that has raised concerns about medical negligence, a patient undergoing treatment at Civil Hospital Nongpo in Meghalaya reported experience profuse bleeding while having an intravenous infusion or drip. The incident occurred early Monday morning around 3 a.m. It has also been reported that the patient attendant's repeated requests for assistance from the nurse on duty were ignored, which aggravated the condition of the patient. It was only after the leaders of the RBYF Nongpo Circle intervened that the matter was highlighted to the medical superintendent of Civil Hospital. Alberto Nongsiach, president of the Reboy Youth Federation Nongpo Circle, has denounced the negligence of a nurse at Nongpo Civil Hospital.
Betul tak banget tu long hafal meeting langsung pun hafal meeting dengan mempat yo dari dan cuba ini mempat yo nomor meeting tu.
Nomor insya Allah bah, tapi juga lagi jadi.
After tu mempat license tu.
Kita yang tidak hot yang minus orang ilah blip nah minum up juga hot orang kita kena ya blip ngadon ga evidence on ne ka video kan ni ni ba kita na blit laslam namar ba ka IV bu snesiam ka aktif snesiam ka ko ya nukong ai ngai ku blei yo blei nong bu nong thau bal ai ni kana galat men ya kendu biam da ka sngi ban ya keren ya ka wei ga issue ga ba nhiều ở trong tiếp mình nên này về răng bạ thì bà tiếp yang ini habai day vậy tại patient thì bà thia apo cả civil hospital kerteng jeng i dei jenis im aqua mình kerana pi hakana ka por lang ba jing ja hate hapo civil hospital nong po ini kena ilawan ban thia hospital ha kasni sajan la dengan makla ta hak tu ka por idon iwe nong up in bede ipara jung i Kia hospital testing senya hakapor arbajen lai baje kum gajing itu jeng tinginong am by ini patient ila blit nakti baki idrip kae ke bosong ngo kalong baki idrip nakti gamon kadrip pede ka IV pede ka don sakakti ka kediang jahapor thia de pisung thu ya por thia kadon gajing khi de ka blit kakti ge nya ka idrip tang namar ba blit kakti ha jaka ai drip labon bagi kasnam ka bakala khlei to kapor dengan ngai scam bagane ka jingjak bajai nei hybrid inom jaya no yonaru ban ngai scam bagine ki official ki bangile ikran bane gine ki in charge ki bangile ikran bane kin sim strict action habe dei bakane ka issue ni nagaliang kanong po circle ni kulara pi pai ba bladon kanong jingjak kum kane ka jingjak tawan sangi bar ngiru ngin sim strict action habe dei bakane ka issue banang scam banang sakmar kanom ja su kano no jingja bakan don ka jing suk jing san bakam nom don su kano ka jing sung si ngimti pi tang kan negligent jong itu inersis kala menja kano no jingja nam tai tu hybrid route.
That's all for the Northeast Express. For more news, keep watching Hornbill TV.